Hello everybody, Mr. G here. Today we are going to be going over Proquest Research Companion, which is a fantastic tool to help your students either refresh their understanding or gain an understanding on how to do research properly. I still suggest bringing them into the library, but this tool is amazing to help them and get them on the right track. So, to get to Research Companion, because we have paid for it, we have to use a specific link. So in order to do that, we're going to go to the South-Doyle High School page. We're going to click on the Library and Media Center up at that top there. And then we're going to scroll down to the bottom of the page. And on the right-hand side, we see it right above the Noodle Tool app. So we're going to click there. And now we get to the main page of Proquest Research Companion. The nice thing is everyone has the same main page. Now, you have the option to create your own account, so it'll keep track of what modules you've done, when you've done them, and help grade the self-tests and everything. You don't have to do that. You can, okay? The other awesome thing is that all of the videos here can be embedded into your Canvas page, into a Nearpod page, okay? So you can very easily take the videos and put them into your lesson plan without building the lesson plan solely around the video, okay? It can also be homework for the students, especially if they're creating an account. They have a way that they can connect to you so you can see who's done it and who hasn't, okay? The Proquest Research Companion is broken into three main areas. We have find information, evaluate information, and use information, okay? So in the find information, they are specifically going to be teaching the students how to look for information for research. Now, the lovely part of this video series, it is made for the modern day teen, okay? So one of the things we have found with teenagers these days, they don't want to admit when they do not know how to do something, okay? And they tend to do the whole, I feel alone in this, and I'm the only one who has this problem. So these videos very, very specifically do the whole, you are not the only one who has this problem. This is a very common problem. Do not fret, this is part of research, okay? So it breaks it down very, very nicely for them and helps boost the confidence in research at the same time. All right, so in the finding information, we've got the three main videos here. You click on them, and instantly your video will launch.
Feeling overwhelmed? When you're assigned a research...
If I wanted to embed this video, I can click this link here, and it will give me the embedding file that I need. I can also change the size of it as I need to. All right. If I go back to this main page, I've got all of the videos here, and as you can see, it kept track of the fact that I did look at this video, okay? Now, this video, like there are three sections here. As you saw, there were other videos on the side. So, feeling overwhelmed, basic terms, scholarly arguments, and pep talks. Okay, all of those informations are there and easy for the students to utilize. The next section is going to be evaluate information. So this helps them break down and decide, is this information authoritative enough for me to use in my paper? Okay. Again, it is broken down into smaller segments. The time it's showing you here is all of the videos within those sections put together, okay? So you can break them down into smaller sections. The very last section for this site is going to be the use information. So it is telling them how to do it so they are not plagiarizing, how to do it so their thoughts make sense, and how to revise their information. This is fantastic. Make sure that you're also still teaching them how to mark up a text, okay? So we need to be making sure that they understand how to mark up the text so they're not rereading the text every time they're trying to pull information out of it. Using a color coding system, those kind of methodology. We still need to be teaching that, okay? What's also amazing about this program is it gives you really awesome tools to go with it. So in this find information, I have two tools that it gives me right away. It gives me a topic aid and it gives me a search aid. So the topic aid breaks it down for very, very common topics, okay? Keep in mind this is common topics. As you can see here, they could use like terrorism or climate change. I know we have fast food as one of the topics we talk about here at school sometimes. So we're going to go ahead and use that one and see how it breaks it down for us. So when I say fast food, it is sitting here going, okay, fast food is a very generalized term. Here are 33 topics that have to do with that, okay? So this helps them find their interest within there. So we're looking at high fructose corn syrup, childhood obesity, the food guide pyramid, weight loss programs and products. All of these are associated with fast food, okay? If I were to do the climate change, which is one of their examples here, let's see what that comes up with. As you can see, lots and lots of breakdown. So it is taking a topic and expanding upon it so that they understand that there are nuances within there that they can explore and learn more about, okay? The other tool that they have for us, and as you can see over here on the side, if I click up here at the top, there's my videos and my setup, and here are my tools. Or I can go back to that main screen and grab the tool again. I will go back to the main screen to show you that it is there. There we go. So back to the main screen, and here is our search aid. The search aid helps us to put in the key terms. So let's put in fast food. And so it is going to give us where we can go get it. So this is currently connected to our library. They also have Google Scholar here. Those of you who don't know what Google Scholar is, let me give you a brief overview. Google Scholar is Google for scholarly sources. It is free, it is online, anyone can access it, and libraries volunteer their information to go into Google Scholar and their abilities to go there. So if we're teaching them Google Scholar, they will be pulling up only scholarly resources, okay? The Mind Library stuff takes us into our databases or e-resources here at the school. The other thing that they will see, it has more search terms down here for them to help them find ones that better fit their needs, okay? When we're in the evaluate information, the tool we have is Source Evaluation Aid. This enables me to drop the URL of any website into it, and it will break down whether or not it is authoritative. Let's go with a YouTube, and let's just choose any old YouTube. This one's one of my favorites.
Want to know a crazy secret?
So we're going to grab the URL for it.
I'm not going to tell you everything that's in there.
And we are going to go back here, and we're going to put that in. And we're going to find out more about this. So it's telling me that the site is owned by Google. You can enjoy the videos in a bit. It's unrestricted. So it's probably not going to be authoritative. It's even saying right here, information is unverified. So it is telling me I may or may not want to use this because these people aren't showing that they are experts. I can do the same thing with a periodical, or I can do the same thing with a book. And the nice thing with the book is I can type in the ISBN number. So let's see about, that's a bad example. Doesn't have an ISBN. Here we go. So let's do one of the books that I just happen to have sitting next to me. 446310786. Huh. As you can see, even I don't put it in the box sometimes. 446. So it gives me all the information about the book, about the text, and I can decide what it is and what's going on with it. Okay? So this is another fantastic resource to help them figure out whether or not they can use that resource. For using information, they give us two fantastic tools. We have the citation builder, which, just like what I just did, I can put the ISBN number of the text in there, and it helps me to build the citation tool. I strongly suggest instead of this tool, that they use Noodle Tool. Okay, I really strongly suggest that. I cannot emphasize that enough. Okay, the other tool that they give us is the revision aid. This gives them the ability to copy and paste what they have in there, and it gives them a more helpful breakdown than just basic what you have in Word. It works okay. I'm not saying it's great. I'm saying it works okay. So use this one sparingly, okay? If they want a better tool, Grammarly is a tool that they can add to their toolbar. They can also download it, and this one does a little bit better job than this revision aid, but it's still not bad, okay? For the teacher side of things, you guys have these fantastic learning modules. Look through them, play with them. They're very, very helpful. If you want the tools without going through each of the sections, it's here on the side as well. So, if you have any questions about Proquest, let me know. I am going to have a video in here on how to embed properly into your Canvas page. Thank you, guys.